Okay, we're going to just show you the simplest thing to do on an HP 11 G5 Chromebook, which is replace the screen. What you can do is you can do it in 2 or 3 ways. You can use a plastic tool, either a longer one with a cut in the end or a pick style one that will let you pick it all off. I prefer to just use my fingers. Once you've seen how to do it, it's pretty straightforward, really easy, and I'll just show you. Okay, so you basically open the screen, and there's nothing on view that looks like you can pop it, but literally all you do is you put your fingers or the tool that you were going to use underneath. What I like to do is start in the middle and pop it, and then work my way around, and literally the sides and the top will pop off, no problem. And you'll see there's a little bit that you need to get the technique for. So now the bottom and the middle, the sides and the top are popped, but it won't come off. The reason for that is that there's 2 screws that are hidden underneath. So what you need to do is you need to take a screwdriver that has a flat end, and you need to lift the bit of plastic that covers it, and just use the screwdriver to get underneath it, and it will have quite a lot of glue on it because it's protected. The first couple of times I did this, I twisted and pulled this too much, and it broke the piece of plastic, and I couldn't put it back on. But if you get good at it, see these bits of plastic, you can put them back on. So what I would do is I would just stick it to the surface on the side, and then the same on the other side. You just get underneath, and this one's come off a lot easier. There you go, and you just take it off, and now you'll see there's 2 screws. There's a screw underneath, just in this little bit here, and then the same on the other side. So all we're going to do is we're going to use a pointy screwdriver. You're going to flatten the screen out to the right angle, and if you get the screwdriver in there, and this one's got a lot more glue than that one, so, and then the screw just comes out, and then you do the same on the other side. But do you know what? This is another one of these. I've had this before that it doesn't actually have a screw. It was only held on by the sticker. So somebody's put this together and not put enough screws in. So what I'll do is I'll get another screw, hopefully the right size, and I'll use that when I put it back together. Now what I'll do is it'll let you pop it off, and this comes off completely. Okay? So now you're sitting with a screen in front of you. If you've ever done any sort of repairs before on these, it's really simple. All you do is you take the 4 screws that attach the screen off. Once you've done it, you peel it off the back, and then you disconnect the serial port that connects the LED screen up. You put the new screen on, and you put it back in. And then you just put the 4 screws in, you close it, and then all you would do is you put this back on and you screw it in. Now, again, you just need to click it in, close it, close this up, put these down, just going around making sure it's all clicked. Really simple. Right, and then this is the bit where you need to take a little second. You put the screw in, and you just drop it in. There we go. And then you screw it in so it stays. That's it. And then you just put this, what looks like half a moustache, comedy moustache thing. You put it in, and you just do this. You can hear it still clicking into place because I've not fully lined it up. I'll show you a trick in a second. And then put this. There you go. Screw in place. Screw in. Take the bit, cover it up, push it in as far as it'll go, and then close this. And and then what I would do is I'd use a flat screwdriver just to go over it, and then make sure that it's all clicked in, right? And then what I like to do now, once it's all been put together, is close it and go round it like this. You'll see that there's bits that don't quite click, and the main one is the bottom. And then once you've done that, you've now totally replaced the screen. You can take it apart, you can put it back together, and because the bottom bits have been put back on, if you get really good at it, you can't even tell that it's been done because the seals are back on. The last point is, we've realised that we have 3 or 4 different models of Chromebooks, and actually, as long as the size is the same and they're all HD screens, our Acers, which are 3 years old, will take the exact same model screen as our new HPs. So it's something to keep in mind if you're buying different types of Chromebook, or if you're looking for a monitor, a screen replacement for an HP, you can get them for a bit cheaper, or you can buy the same kind for different models because they're actually the same, or they're compatible with the same. The number at the end is a 0.2 or a 0.3, the more recent they are, but they actually all work the exact same way and they're all the same quality, and you can get them online for something like between £24 and £28 depending on how many of them you buy at once. Okay?